pressed A.
I can see the health and safety
Wow.
warning.
Okay. All right, and now I'm ready to hit play with A and scoot over here to Into the Abyss. I believe, yeah, third one. And choose
Yeah.
A again. Oh, everything so far is working wonderfully well. Okay. So then I chose to go forward in the game. All right, now let's see if I can remember what's going on. I'm sure you do. Puzzle 4. So we stepped out of this last week, didn't we? All right, so we have two alternation. We have two connectors. And in this area, we have a red source. Over here on this wall, a blue source through the window, another blue source. And then there's a red. There's a red source over on that side with that window. Oh, and a blue source. Okay, but it's behind a screen. I mean a shield. Okay, so I remember this vaguely. We had to try to place these things in a certain way so that they somehow or other open and shut the alternating the all the doors opening and shutting. Was there another? I don't think there was another device anywhere. I think this is all we had. Let me just look and see. All right, we have.
We only had two connectors.
Okay, so there's our goal.
And we somehow had to make an somehow we had to make an alternating loop.
Okay, so also okay, we got the red target next to the goal. Red source. I remember it seems as though we opened this door first, but I can't remember why. This shield we lifted first. Okay, I'm just going to stand here and let you analyze and tell me what to do. Hey, V! Good morning.
Cafe.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
I think the first step was connecting. Hello, Fern.
Hi, Fern.
Yeah, I think the first step was connecting the red source, the red target that's inside that room in front of the connectors.
All right, let me get this out of the way and see what I just did. Nothing, because something's not. Oh, there must be a shield. No, there's no shield there. What did I do? Oh, I connected two targets instead of the source. Okay, so I need to grab the source, of course.
The red source is behind you, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now, what door's opened? Okay, it's the far shield next to the red target and the goal. That opened. But I don't see. Interesting. Maybe I need to be over here. No, I can't do that either. Okay. Do I have this second one?
0 0 0
Hi.
0.
Yeah. Hi, Zero. Oh, I'm so glad you had a great stream, a fun stream. So, blue to, of course, it's going to cross the beam. Blue source to, where is it? Oh, blue target. Should I do that first? Should I turn the other one off? I just don't remember how. Somehow or other they were alternating, but I don't remember how we got there.
Move this red connector closer to the wall.
Okay.
On its left side.
Alrighty. Is that close enough? Because I can still get a little closer when you see. Hello, Gambit. Welcome.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Okay.
Because now there's enough space on this left side for us to get the source into the door.
Alright, take the source on the left side. Okay. Pick up this connector.
Yeah.
And then go to the
We
left
pick up the one that
of where we just moved.
Yeah, so we should be between the barrier and the red beam going through the window.
Between the barrier and the red beam going through the window. Alrighty.
Yeah. So with a little bit to the left so that you can see through the window.
Oh, okay. So I'm going for the blue source and the blue target. What did I do? Oh, wait a minute. I've got to move this. Ah! Why does it keep throwing it over there?
Yeah,
There.
that's because you're facing that direction.
Oh, I just disconnected all the connections. Silly me. Okay, got. Ah. Take connector. Select. Okay,
So
there we go.
This is the hardest DLC for.
Yeah, these are hard. They take a bit longer to manage. Okay, so I got through this door. And I can get through the second shield, but not the first.
Yeah. So now we have to somehow find an alternation between closing and opening doors.
Okay. This is where we stopped last week because we ran out of time before we could get the alternating setup.
We had like 20 minutes left. We had like 20 minutes left of the stream anyway that time.
Pika Pika! Welcome! Awesome to see you. Gosh, it's been a long time. I'm so pleased you had time to come by and visit with Guy and me today. And our friends in chat.
Can be.
Okay, there. Okay, that closes that door. That closes that door. And it seems as though last week, I don't remember what even was causing the alternating. But we were getting at least one of these doors to open and close. And that is our only barrier right now, is this shield. Everything else is open. Pikachu emote. Hello, Rob. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Thanks for coming to share with us.
Yeah, we might have to disconnect the red target holding the second barrier open for a moment.
All right. So, would that be to pick it up, keeping connections, and then removing? Or what?
Yeah. Like that.
All right, so I'll keep connections. And then the one that's blinking, you said, make me make sure. Let me make sure. Which target am I supposed to take off?
The one on the right through those windows.
Okay. All right, the one on the right, deselect. It says deselect all. That's not what I want.
You have to have your have that little white dot facing the target.
My little white dot.
You can deselect that specific target.
Okay. All right, oh, I see it. I got it. All right, now put this one back. Connect.
Yeah.
All right. I heard something open. All right, that's the main barrier the barrier to that room. But both of these are closed. Okay?
So now we should be able to move the blue connector to the right side window instead.
Okay. Hey, Kev! Congratulations! Would somebody put that clip on my Discord so I can check it out later? All right, so I keep connections and I go through the other window. And I grab...
Yeah.
Somehow, I grab... All right, and I'm connecting to which one now?
We are gonna add the other blue target that's through the right side window.
Okay. All right. Okay, that got me through the first one. Kaza Zephyr, Jatem! Welcome! Thank you for bringing your love. Good to see you today.
Hello, Kaza Zephyr.
6 hours of attempts for an 18-second clip. Well, and the great satisfaction that it's done. Oh, now I wonder, can I take the connector from out here into the room, or does that door close? No, that's a blue door. So does this go is this brought in here and connected to all the red things from this angle so that these are crossing or something? The blue and red cross here?
I'm pretty sure we can't bring any of the connectors inside this room because
Okay.
if we disconnect the blue, the door closes, and if we disconnect red, the blue source is blocked off, which closes the door as well.
Huh. Wonder how we get the thing to take turns connecting and disconnecting. But Mortal Sin, I was wondering if you had a holiday weekend. I missed you yesterday. Welcome back.
I'm mortals.
The headache of a puzzle. Well, last week I remember we had one of these what do you call it? Alternating, but we didn't have all of them.
I think I have one idea, but I don't know if it'll work or not until we try it.
Okay.
So pick up the red connector and keep connections.
All right. But we didn't manage to get it to switch back and forth. Oh.
I'm lagging behind again.
That's all right. We'll wait.
At the other red target.
Okay. Connect to it. Add it to the connections.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the blue source as well.
Okay, now do I need to move up closer to the window to do that? So that I can see the blue target through this window? Not necessarily.
No, just add the blue source.
Okay.
And then connect. You'll see if this works or not.
Okay. Oh, shoot. That is bizarre. It looks like it's going through the wall, but it's got a... Oh, that's strange. Do I need to move it over some more so it's not hitting that wall?
Yeah, we have to move it a bit closer to the right.
Oh, I'm hearing things go back and forth. Oh, that's what happened last week. As we left the room, I kept hearing them switch back and forth. Huh.
Yeah, it's flickering too fast. Yeah, remove the blue source.
From the red connector, keep connections, remove the blue source. Deselect. Okay. Oh no, that's not getting to my, wait a minute, I gotta keep connections and move it back some.
Yeah, you have to move it closer to the red source. Otherwise it's gonna be hitting a wall.
Alright, now I've got the beam being blocked. I've not put it in a good spot. It's being blocked by the blue connector. I mean, by the blue laser. Target. Okay, that is bizarre. Alright, nothing is opening. But my beam here.
Let's remove the right goal.
Alright, you just cut out. I heard remove the right something.
Right, the other red target that's close to the goal. Remove that.
Okay, so pick this back up. Keep connections. Wow. Deselect. I hope I'm okay with this. Alright.
And then we're gonna add the other connector.
Okay.
Instead.
Okay, that blue one's going back and forth. Let me go through here. Oh! Did we have to bring something in here? Now I can get in here.
Impossible for us to bring it all the way because of the purple barrier.
Can't take that stuff anywhere. If you can't go right, go left. If you can't get through, try something else. Okay, so that got me through the first barrier, but nothing's alternating. I thought maybe if I stood in the light here that it might alternate, but it's not.
Now let's go to the blue connector and keep connections.
Alright, keep connections, blue connector. Got it?
And we're gonna add the red target that's close to the goal.
Alrighty. Okay. That got 2 of the blue shields removed, but not the one in front of the goal.
Can't figure out how to make an alternation.
I was thinking, I don't know that I would have time, but it doesn't work. So, actually, this door, we don't need this at all. Since we have the windows.
Yeah, but even if we remove that door, it won't really affect the
other door we need, the other shield to take down. Huh.
Yeah, let's take up the blue connector
Okay.
and keep connections.
Okay.
Let's add the red source.
Oh, the red source is and you said take that off? Deselect the red source?
No, we add the red source.
Oh, add the red source. Okay.
The red source.
Alrighty. I must not have done something right. I thought I kept. Why is the connection not? Oh, because it's hitting the connector.
Yeah, that won't work.
Yeah, both doors
I guess.
closed. Okay.
Yeah, now the red and blue source are making this connector not work at all. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So let's remove the red source then.
Okay, keep connections. Remove the red source. Reconnect. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I heard two things. Oh, that door opened again. Okay. But the wall, I didn't get that connection. Or maybe I don't have it. All right, wait a second. Keep connections.
No, it's just.
There.
Yeah,
no, now I've got this wall. Got that wall in the way. Okay. All right, that opens the second shield here for to get to the goal, but I need to not have that other one being blocked, I guess. Okay, weird stuff. That the other way. Okay.
Let's remove the door leading to the room that has the blue source.
Okay. So which connector? Oh, okay. So
blue connector.
All right, keep connections and remove the target.
Yeah.
The blue
Yeah, the target that's holding the door open.
All right. Okay.
We don't really need it anyway.
Okay. Can we get a laser from the red connector going through the door that blocks the laser? Oh, gosh. Guy, I'll have to read that. I'm already confused.
I don't know if we. Yeah, I don't think there. I think there's a way though, mortals, because we still need to get a red beam into the room to keep the blue source open, because there's a barrier that blocks the blue source normally. And I don't. Oh yeah, if we move it close to the red source, that close to the entrance leading to this puzzle itself, then maybe we could see both the blue source and the red target.
Okay, so this red connector over here is the one I need to take and keep connections? Or did I? If we connect the red target by the goal and move it closer to the window again. Okay, I don't. You'll have to tell me step by step, guy. I don't understand any of that.
Oh, maybe Immortals is meaning that maybe instead of having the red connector on this side, we should have the red connector on the right side window with the connections.
Oh.
That way it would be, yeah, we should disconnect the blue connector from everything for now then. Also move it away from the window for now, so that it won't be in the way when we try to find a good spot for the red
Alrighty.
connector.
Okay. So just pick this red connector up and move it to the other window?
Yeah, so move it to the right side window and add the other red target as well. Oh, so that wasn't the thinking of Mortals. I guess I misunderstood then.
Alright, that opens the shield to the goal. And then what? Oh, y'all are still discussing. Sorry. So that red target, connected as it is, has the blue, but it's got to alternate. That's what's so confusing to me. Has the blue cable that's lighted. Well, last week when we left,
yeah, we can't get the blue beams without. Yeah, sorry, I was talking over you.
Oh no, I'm listening. I thought you were going to tell me what to do.
I was just pointing out that Mortals is right. We can't make any connections with the blue beam without crossing beams this way, though.
Well, last week when we left, Guy, we had the sound of the shields taking turns, but it wasn't correct or effective. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Mayu, hey, good morning.
Hello, Mayuri.
So we don't really need this blue target to get into the next room, but we need somehow to get these things to take turns. Oh, that was a
Yeah, let's move the red connector back to the side of the wall where the red source is.
okay, and
Because
keep
there's
connections.
no way we can get any blues going.
Okay.
Yeah. No way we can get any blues going. The red connector being on the right window.
So my thought earlier was if we move the red connector so the laser going to the end right now is going through the blue barrier and have the blue connector set back up, that might do some interesting beam crossings. Okay, again, I need Guy to tell me what.
Well, if you mean we want to have the beam going through the door itself, then we have to is it even possible? I don't know if there is an angle we can connect all of these while using the door.
There is another window inside the room. Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think there is an angle where we could get a beam going through the door and through the window at the same time.
To reach the red target? Or the
Yeah, because the only two windows that align are right near each other. So we couldn't get a beam going towards the goal at all if we use the door instead.
Well, I mean, and I don't know anything, but I kept thinking, and I know you said, Guy, that I couldn't or shouldn't take a connector inside the room with the blue door, with the blue shield here. But being that we have a window inside there with the blue connector, I don't know. That's what Guy was telling me. Couldn't, shouldn't, wouldn't.
Yeah, the puzzle would probably be a lot easier if there was a way for us to get a connector inside. But I don't think there is a way. Because we need the red source and the red target on the inside the room to be connected to keep the blue source even open. And then we have to have a blue beam going to the door. So we have to have two different connections going simultaneously for the door to be even open. So for us to get anything inside, we'd need a third object. And we don't have one.
We sure don't.
Yeah. Now we are getting the blue and red beams crossing again. Because of the red beam going to that target near the goal.
Can we use the connector to block a beam instead of connecting the connector to a beam? But that still doesn't cause a pulsating effect to get the doors open.
Yeah, thing is, the targets themselves work on a couple seconds of delay. So they need a continuous beam for at least 2 seconds for the barriers associated with the target spin. So if the beam flickers faster than that 2 seconds, then we don't get anything opening. So the alternation has to be slightly delayed.
Would be great if we had a box.
I don't think a box would really help in this case.
We would be avoiding all the beams.
You mean because there's windows that we need to get beamed through. So with a box, there's a chance that we'd be hitting the top edge of the window by accident. Connect the blue connector from everything for now and take it far away from the door and the windows. And do what Mortals was suggesting.
Oh, can we check to make sure the red can't connect through the blue barrier? If there's a spot, I think that actually might work. Okay, so I disconnected everything and I've got the blue connector in my hand. What do you wish me to do with it? Scarves make life so much easier.
Just take this connector away from everything. Don't connect it anywhere.
Alrighty.
We are gonna try to find an angle where we can get a red beam going. Where we can see the door and the...
Oh, Gambit, there you go again. Thank you. Those who have a tattered scarf have a bad rap. And those who need a broken beam.
So basically, Mortals was suggesting that there's a spot where we can get a red beam, go through the door and activate the red target inside the room. I don't see an angle for that though, because... Wait, how would we even get it? Because we still need to hold the door open itself, and that requires 2 different color beams. Oh, you mean the red beam that's going to the far target. So is there an angle where we can get that red beam going to the red target at near the goal, so that it can go through the door itself instead of that side window? Hi, Oceanic.
Hi, Waves! One more week and we'll be in British summertime. Yay! And back to normal with Twitch streams. Good news. Okay, so since I don't understand any of this, if you want me to move somewhere to check an angle, you'll need to tell me where to go, or if you're suggesting I do something.
Oh, so the left edge of the door and look through if you can see the window on the right side of the room through the door.
I can see the target, the red target, and I can see from here the blue. Now, do I need to be looking through the window or where I am at the left edge?
So basically we want to have the red connector somewhere here then, so that it's right at the edge of the window, so that the beam is going through the window and the second beam is trying to get through the door to the other red target.
Okay, I don't know if I followed
Left side window.
Oh, sorry. Left side window.
Left side window.
So, over here, that I don't see. Okay, maybe here.
And you have to be on the right edge of the window, because the door is on the right edge of the left window. Oh, never mind. I think you have an angle going.
I'm not sure, but we'll see. All right, now what do I need to do with the blue connector?
Now we try to open the door, I guess.
Okay. Ah! That one's opening and closing. But those two aren't. My niece is 9. Oh, how precious.
Oh, so now, yeah, now take the blue connector, keep connections. So that is a timer that could work, I guess. And now we add the blue target and the red target on the...
Okay, blue target and the red target. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to wait here. This is the target. When you see Guy, you tell me. This is the target I need to add.
Yeah. So, yeah, the ones in the hallway that lead to the goal.
Alright. Add that. And you told me to add what else now? Besides that blue target?
There's that other red... that red target near the goal as well. That's visible through that window.
Alright, now I'm gonna ask you if this is the window we're looking through, and if this is the target I should select.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we also add the other connector to this mix.
Oh.
Like Mortal said.
Okay, I've got the first shield is moving and the door shield over here is moving, but the shield directly in front of the goal is not. It's not alternating.
Yeah, because there's a beam crossing. Yeah, that.
Well, we're closer than we've ever been. We've got two that are alternating, just not the two we need. Well, we may need that one, though, to have the other ones alternating. So that red target over there is not getting any cable glow. That's the shield in front of the goal.
Yeah.
So the red target is the only one that's not getting the timer showing around it. Both the blue target here and the blue target there are getting the timer thing showing. This is not using a timer thing over here. We're just one step away from making it work, but I don't know what step that is.
We have some timer action going, but we need a continuous red beam for the last target for at least 2 to 3 seconds to activate.
One small step for the puzzle, one giant step for us. Well, good morning, Tan.
Hi, Dan.
Can somebody pick up that link that Kev put above and share it again in the chat so Tan can see it? Of course, he may have already seen the whole thing. I haven't seen it, but Kev made an accomplishment. I don't know how many hours he said it took. Was it 16? I just met a face planting, moonwalking first run.
I can barely comprehend Mortals accomplished. And even if what Mortals accomplished isn't enough, then I can't figure out what would be the next step.
Yeah, well, it's because it's hard. Okay, this beam right here plays only a role for that door. But whatever happens here is not activating that timer. Well, I'm at the mercy of you, guy, and mortals, because I have no idea what to do to make that third step the important one.
Guess. Well, there's something we could try.
Okay.
So pick up the blue connector and keep connections.
Okie dokie.
So we're gonna move it. No, actually there isn't an angle for it though.
What am I trying to see?
There isn't an angle where it... Yeah, never mind. I had an idea, but then I realized there is no angle for it, so forget about it.
Okay. Say it out loud and maybe it'll help spark something.
So I was thinking maybe we need 2 timers instead of 1.
Well, now we
But
have to.
I can't figure out how we'd make that.
The third one.
So I can't figure out how we'd make a timer out of the red target that is inside the room. Because I don't see an angle where we would be able to connect to that red target as well, and all the other targets and the blue source and
So
everything
if I
else.
move this, that, what is the word I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because if we move it even an inch towards the right, then it won't reach that other red target.
It can't get through that barrier. I was thinking for a while to have that go through the blue barrier and have the blue connector connect to it as well, but I think that gets us the constant blinking again. So just that move still doesn't affect what we need that to affect, okay?
Yeah. So my idea was
that would be a possibility. So what? I'm not kidding.
You're probably right, Mortal. So my idea is a dud.
So, but what did we do before that got the red target to open the shield? We did make it happen once. Is there any way we can think back to how we did that and manage these 2 connectors to make that happen? I don't think I can get this angle here. 'Cause that's on my eye level.
Yeah, unfortunately I have no ideas. I can barely comprehend this system that Portal's already figured out. Even that's not enough to solve this puzzle. So maybe this puzzle is just beyond my brain.
That hits the wall. That stops the thing from, what is the word? Alternating. Any of them from alternating.
Yeah,
So
we can't add 2 sources to this, or it's gonna be constantly flickering, which means none of the targets will open.
I don't know how you made the
To the right
blinking.
side of the window.
Now that one, wherever I've moved it now and it's not doing any alternating at all. I don't know where I got it from or where to put it. That one can work.
Gambit, to answer the question, basically there's no upper limit. You can basically have as many connections as possible, but the problem is gonna be that if you have multiple sources or colors going, then there's gonna be some interactions that would cancel each other out.
Yeah. When those beams meet. Alright, so I've totally lost any kind of.
Wow, you went super robotic for a moment for me. Maybe my internet is starting to act up again.
Uh-oh.
There was a real the right spot was really right, almost next to the window itself, on the right edge.
On the
That way the
right
beam was going through the barrier.
edge.
Yeah, Ortos, I don't have any ideas, so we can try whatever you have in mind.
Marmbo.
Hello, Marmbo.
Have you got a solution? It's that. How in the world did we get that red? So this beam, red beam here coming from the left, meeting the blue beam coming from the right. I have no solution. Well, welcome anyway. Is that a necessary part
you have to,
of this?
you still have to put it into words for mom, so that mom can know what has to be cancelled and what has to be not cancelled. I don't think there are any explosives in this game or weapons.
Just us. We can explode. Our brains can burst.
I haven't I I haven't seen us explode.
There's always time. Oh, now that's not connected to the target. Oh, it can't. Did I realize there was a wall? Yeah. Okay, disconnect the red connector and put it aside for now. Drop it. Okay. Step 1. Blue connector connects to red source. Blue connector connects. All right, so keep the connections that I have, or just clear these and start over again. I'm not sure what to do. You can keep them, okay? Keep connections. Now, blue connector connects to red source. Okay, select. Or what? I don't know what those things are along the bottom. Do I already have? I don't have the red source, I guess. Connect. All right. I selected. Blue connector connects to red source. Blue source. Okay, I think I have the blue source. Both red targets. I'm sorry, what guy?
So you should 6 icons on. So you should have 6 icons when you have all the connections.
Okay.
You have both sources right now.
Ah!
You still need the one red target inside the room.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to freeze here because I don't know what I've got and what I need. The left red target.
Or inside the room.
Okay. Inside the room where the blue source is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just have to find a spot on this window. You get all connections.
Okay, that didn't work. Did it? Alright, that's opening and closing the one at the goal. Don't forget to breathe. Both blue targets. And okay, now we take the other connector. Alrighty, I got it. Oh, now that one, that red target's got a timer going on it. But not the one in the... Yeah! Okay, now what? Take the other connector. So we got targets going with their timers on both of those. Now we need to get that one to be on a timer. Gonna connect to the red source. Red source. Okay, select. Gonna connect to the red source and the left red target for now.
Yeah, that's the one inside that has the blue source.
Put it down near the entrance to the puzzle and see what happens. Entrance to the puzzle. The purple door over there?
Yeah. Yeah, the purple door near the red source.
beam crosses from the wrong side. Okay.
Can I throw a wrench in this?
Of course. Keep connections or take the red connector with no connection.
Never mind. Let Otto still has some ideas to go through.
Alright. So, okay, let Guy try something first. Okay. Alright, tell me what to do, Guy. Wrench is welcome.
Okay, so grab this free connector. Go to the left side window. Never mind, there's gonna be a crossing beam. Yeah, never mind. My idea was a dot from the get-go.
Okay, so
Because
what?
then we'd have more crossing blue beams.
Oh. Okay. He put that wrench back in the toolbox, Mortal Sin. Alright, you said delete connection and put this one down, take the other one again and keep connections. Alright, so just drop this thing anywhere, out of the way. And then go over here to the red connector. Oh, your other idea doesn't work either, okay.
Well, you did make a timer out of the red connector inside the room.
Yes, both of those.
But now the first barrier. But now the first barrier is flickering because it's not getting enough blue.
I can't even tell the difference in the timing, and you've sensed that already. You say it's longer.
Yeah, because and the problem with this setup is that there's a red beam going right past the blue source, which means any other connections we make would just make more crossings.
Yeah.
So I feel like the other thing we tried earlier was closer because it has crossing beams.
And this connector, just using it as to block something is not what we need. You have an idea? Okay. What's your idea? Okay. Alright, I just connected to the red connector and to the left red target. Okay. I was going to say that was easy enough. Put it by the left window. Okay. Uh-oh, what did I do? Wait a minute, I've done something wrong. Wait a second. Okay, let me go back. Put it, alright.
The target is inside the room.
Can we connect the other connector to the one currently set? Okay, so I've got that.
Yeah.
And then what was the other connection?
And the target is inside the room. Red target inside that room.
That's on the timer right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's the wrong target. That's the right one.
Oh. Okay, so take connect.
It's the one inside the room where the blue source is.
The blue source. The other left. Okay, so now this is the one you want me to connect. And where do you want me to put it down? Over here?
Left side window was the direction Mortal said. Well, now nothing changed. Well, as long as it was before. Blue beam is still flickering.
Okay, so that didn't help any particular thing, so just pick it up without connections. Add the blue target going to the goal. Alrighty.
Well, now nothing is working.
The timer's still... Oh, it's not a complete timer. It's cutting it very short, the one in the room with the blue source.
Yeah, it's flickering way too fast now
Okay.
for anything to do. It looks like that target inside the source room takes about 3 seconds to make the connection, but only getting 1 second of beam right now.
That's not making any difference. Interesting. How do we get... So, Guy, what we
I had
need
any ideas, but I have
to...
zero.
I don't either. The goal here to get this timer to work on the blue target inside the room on the way to the goal, we need to get that timer. Do we need just a plain blue source to that? And we can't because we have... Well, that source window's not even open on the blue target.
Yeah, it flickers. It's flickering because it opens then there as a crossing beam for less than a second, and it closes because of that crossing beam.
Okay.
So that's why I was thinking that the earlier setup was closer to the solution. But I still couldn't work any ideas around that, how to improve it.
Oh, okay, so that one hole, how do we figure that out? Because the only way we can connect that to this is blocked. And actually, having this red beam connected to that blue target, is that something we could do without? And just use the blue connector? Because that
I have one
Okay.
I have one idea.
I'm ready.
So drop this disconnected from everything.
Alright, it's disconnected from everything.
So pick up the other connector.
Okay.
And we remove the beam going into the door.
Okay, I'm not sure which one that is. The beam into the door. The
door on your left side.
The blue target? Disconnect the blue target?
Into the... Yeah, that
right.
Blue target that's
outside the door. Okay.
That opens the door leading to that
All
room.
right. I don't know which one that is on my... Oh, I just hit deselect because I have it targeted. Okay. Okay, I did that.
Yeah. Yeah, and now press connect. Place back on the ground.
Okay, now we've got the target going. Still in both red places. All right, and then pick up this connector.
Yeah, and go to the left side window.
Okay.
So we are gonna forgot there's gonna be a crossing beam.
Yeah. But over here, if we do this, we're still gonna have a crossing.
Well, we might as well still try, even though they're probably is a crossing beam.
Okay, so what do I connect?
At both, go back to the window.
I'm
You're
there.
not at the
I'm
left
there.
window on my screen, yeah. Both sources.
And pick the blue source and the red source?
Yeah, both sources.
And connect?
No, we are still
No.
gonna add a couple targets as well.
Okay.
So at the door leading to the blue source room.
Okay, the target at the door of the blue source room. Okay, add that.
Yeah, and also the red target inside the blue source room.
Alrighty. Okay.
And now placed somewhere around the middle of the window, yeah.
Okay, so both of the red timers are going, but they're almost at the identical same time, so there's no, what is the word I'm looking for? Back and forth, intermittent. It's hitting a wall? Oh, wait. What wall is it hitting? Oh, it's not. Okay. We just can't get to the blue source though. But with any oh. I see that it looks like it from one side that it does. Yes. Need a slide backwards?
No, I think the position is fine.
Okay.
Keep connections.
Okay.
Let's remove the red sword.
Alright. Keep connections and remove the red source.
And
okay,
we are gonna
done.
add the other connector instead.
Okay. Add that connector.
And then look through the door to see the other red target.
And select
the
it.
Goal.
And
yeah.
Okay.
And then we have to place this connector near the edge of the window and the door leading to the blue source.
I don't know that I got it in a good spot.
No. Never mind, nothing is changed.
Okay.
It's because the blue it's because the blue source keeps its alternation mortals.
Yeah, alternation, yeah. At this point, yeah. So, Guy, do you want me to pick up this connector and disconnect all connections and try something else, or what should I do?
Yeah, so my idea didn't add anything to this setup, so yeah, we can just remove this connector completely and it will still stay the same.
Okay. So, I guess my question is, what is making that gate alternate? The target in the goal room and the target on the back wall in the blue source room, those are the two things that are making that gate alternate.
Yeah, there's basically a flickering going because that one connector is connected to both sources.
Oh.
So most of the time it's only getting a red beam, but then for a brief moment the window block in the blue source opens and it gets both colors for a split second, and that causes the flickering. And the earlier solution we made was a reverse, where we made the door instead go as a timer, and then but that just changed the barrier near the goal to be the one to flicker.
You know what, Gambit? I used to think a lot about watching those and how impressive they were. But how many times did that person practice that before they recorded it?
Yeah. Yeah, even if you look up for a solution, someone's solution on the internet, you don't actually know if they themselves learned the solution through trial and error, or if they just looked it up and made a recording of their own.
Yeah.
And many times there's gonna be some practice before they actually record a one where they can do the solution in a really strict time limit.
Okay. All right. Waves asked, can I see the... Go ahead, guy. Did you say sure? All right, so...
We can just reset the puzzle anytime by pressing the directional button down. It really doesn't change anything because they already have all the tools available from the start.
So here we are. It's called alternation. This big room gives us two connectors, a red source, a blue target. We can walk through purple but not take anything with us. And we have a barrier that's opened with blue on the first one and a barrier that's opened with red on the second. And they have to alternate somehow. I might have one more idea, okay?
Yeah, let mortals.
But at this point, I'm losing track of what we've already tried. Yeah, it's hard. Like you said, you had so many lines drawn. It's hard to keep track.
No wonder the DLC was described as being very hard.
Yeah. I'll send a photo of my lines later. Okay. What's your angle? Well, we've gotten halfway there, but we still have that final thing. All right. All right, God, let's see. Okay, first connector. Red source. Left red target. blue source. Put it down so the red target connects through the window.
Yeah, so we have to be a little bit away from the window so that we see the blue source through the door and the red target through the window.
Oh.
Because we don't want...
That didn't get it, did it? It looks like the wall's in the way, but it's not. It's the blue shield, right?
It is the blue shield. It's just the wine that's looking somewhat... Well, I guess you could move it an inch to the right. Make sure that it's not the concrete wall with the vines.
Okay. Now that opened the... No. Yes. So now the blue shield is removed from in front of the target. Now where am I? And the blue source comes in blah 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 blah. What room? Pretty sure we only have this one room to work with. I meant close together. Oh. Does that hit the wall or the barrier?
No.
We fixed it.
Now.
Yeah.
I can see actually what Mortal trying to do here.
Second connector, blue source. Now, am I going through the window or through the barrier door?
It's the door to... It's a window on the right side of the barrier door.
Okay, I've
source.
got the source. All right. Blue target opening the door. Okay. Both targets leading to the... Wait a minute. Blue target opening the door. Both targets leading to the goal. The other connector. Okay, I just added the blue target. Do I need to be...
Yeah, there's also that...
Okay, go ahead.
You have to be really close to the window.
The blue source window or the window to the blue target? A blue source, okay.
Yeah, you have to basically be hugging the window near the blue source.
Alrighty.
To be able to see the red target through the windows.
Blue target, both targets leading to the goal. Both targets leading to the goal.
Yeah.
And the other connector.
You have both targets leading to the goal. Now pick the target that you're right next to.
I'm sorry.
The blue target you're right next to.
Oh, okay.
You have to add that as well.
All right. And then it says both targets leading to the goal and the other connector.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there it is. Okay.
And we just have to place it near this window.
Okay, I broke...
Window so that we get the beams.
I broke the beam to the blue target. Well, I can't tell if I broke the bling, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I think it's going straight through, even though it looks like it's not. Okay? Now, got to move it to the right a bit. Okay.
Yeah, you need like 2 inches to the right. Because it's hitting the edge of the window.
Okay. Ah! That is it! That is it! That is it! Sorry I hollered. Yay! I don't need a picture of all your lines now.
The Mortal's madness is always...
All right. Do you see what she did there?
Correct.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
And time to go to puzzle 5 and wreck our brains even more.
Oh dear. God, do you see what step she did that we didn't do before that made this happen? I never caught that.
Yeah, I can understand the difference between the solutions that are close to working and this one, yeah.
Okay. This is tritogenia? Does anybody know what that word means? Tritogenia? Okay, anyway. Here's a red source in the main room.
Yeah.
Here's a green source and a blue source. We can get to all of those. There's a lever and another lever. Target red, green, and blue. And so it's basically going to be the same kind of thing, except now we have additional tools like levers. Guy, I remember us using a gate before that went up and down. But I don't think we had control over it. I just think it went up and down on its own. And again,
now we have levers that have manuals. We have manual switches for them.
What is this over here? Oh, a decoration. Fine. So we can make both of these work, but we may not want to. So this one right now is going up when the other one's going down. I don't know if I can make them both go up and down at the same time. In Greek mythology, Tritogenia is an epithet of Athena, meaning Triton-born, possibly referring to a birth near the river Triton or Lake Tritonus, or implying connection to the water itself. Ooh, cool. So we have two connectors.
Yeah.
3 targets.
We have 2 connectors, 3 sources, 3 targets. Is the alleyway going to the goal a straight line, so that there's no other obstacles alongside the way? Go through that purple barrier near going to the alley that leads to the goal. Basic alleyway with 3 blocking barriers. Yeah, let's go back to the main room.
Okay.
The red source is closest to the goal. No, the red target is closest to the goal, but the red source is furthest from the goal. While the blue source is all while the blue target is closest to the entrance
So
and the green is middle.
the barrier only applies to the blue and the red because there's not a barrier between the green targets and the green source. I was curious. Oops. I was just seeing if I could get them to go up and down at the same time. Sort of, but
There is possibly a chance to get them go up and down at the same time.
I'm just not quick enough on the switch. I don't know that we need to. No, I'm just a second or two off. If we needed to do that, I just wondered if I could.
Yeah, I can see that the green beam is gonna be the issue because the green beam will. There's a good chance that it will just cross blue or red because it's directly in the middle while the blue and the red are gonna be traveling a lot longer.
And maybe the need for those rising and lowering bars to be different. So I don't know if we need to cause the beams to change twice.
Hmm.
I either have
Brain.
enough.
How to not get crossing beams because the green beam is gonna go straight in the middle and the red are gonna be taking a crisscross.
And then these gates are going to cause that beam to be broken. It's open now. Two sources. Each connector gets two sources.
Yeah, we can't have a straight green beam going through, because otherwise we're just gonna get a forcing beam. Because the blue and the red are gonna be going in. So we need to use the fence. And you can't just directly add two sources, you have to use a fence in the middle.
You just have to. And we have the choice of when to start and stop the. Right now, I've almost got them going at the same time, but not quite. And they may need to be going totally opposite instead of so much similar.
Some probability that one of the connectors is gonna be on the left side of the left fence, and one of the connectors is gonna be on the right side of the right fence. So that there's nothing in the straight middle of the fences. First connector is gonna have red source, red target, blue target. And it's gonna be sitting on this side of the fence.
Red source, blue source, and what was the third thing you said?
Red target, blue target.
Oh, wait a minute. I got that against it. I don't understand what I did. The fences make this too three-dimensional for my line. Okay, that's not working like it did the first time, so I don't know
Yeah,
what.
put this connector right in the straight middle of the fences. And then we have to time the fences so that one is going down while the other is going up.
Alright.
So that they're moving in the opposite direction of each other.
So, where I have this target right now, this is being blocked by the column. Do I need to fix that?
Move the connector between the fences first.
Between the fences. Oh.
Yeah, straight between the two fences. And then we have to time the fences so that they're moving in the opposite direction, because so the one is going down while the other is going up. Like turn one of the fences off for like 3 seconds and then turn it back on. Yeah, now we have an alternating blue and red.
Yes.
The problem is green.
I have a pretty crane, but I don't see how. I just can't figure out which one of these.
In the middle as well.
Put this one in the middle? Okay.
You have to have this on the middle as well. And it's gonna have to be almost behind the other connector, but slightly towards the red source. You should be between the cross and the other connector.
Okay, so I'm not getting the first barrier to go down at all. The second and the third going toward the goal
Yeah,
are.
the green beam is now. The green beam is now getting in the way, so this is not gonna be the solution.
All right.
Green beam is gonna be blocking the blue right now, so. Just disconnect everything.
Okay. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs, popcorn, soda. The fences make this 2 3-dimensional. Okay.
Grab one of the connectors and go near the entrance to the hallway that leads to the goal.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to turn around and I completely ran through the wall.
Yeah. Now connect blue source, green source, blue target, green target.
Rats, hang on.
And you have.
All right, I got the blue. I'm going for the green. And I'm going for the red. And then you want me to place it?
No.
No.
Blue, green. Didn't say anything. I didn't say anything about red.
Oh. All right. Wait just a second. Let me get here. Okay, now I have blue and green. And do I need to be in a place where it's hitting both fences?
And now add the blue and green targets as well.
Oh, okay. Okay, done.
Yeah, and put the connector right in front of the blue target.
Uh-oh, I'm hitting a column. Wait just a second. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. That's the first
yeah,
door.
let's move
Okay.
move it a little.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move it a little bit closer to the hallway entrance. Yeah, now this is gonna be opening one and the first and the second one. So now we have to figure out the red one.
All right.
With the other connector. So probably have to use at least one of the fences because it's gonna be some team crossing. Otherwise. To connect the red source and the red target, and then we'll just have to start looking for a good spot. Because we have to use one of the fences. Otherwise there's gonna be beam crossing. There's gonna be beam crossing there. Mm-hmm. Crossing there. It's gonna be problematic. Add the green target as well.
Okay.
No other sources, just the green target.
Okay.
Because I think maybe we need an extra beam to cross. As a source.
Oh, and
I said
you
a
said
target, not a source.
Oh gosh, my head.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've got the correct ones. A green target, a red target, and a red source.
Yeah. Oh, what? Let's add the green source as well.
Okay. Okay, I have red source, green source, red target, green target.
Yeah, and then we are gonna find a similar spot where you can see how we positioned the one with the green and blue. So it's on the right side of the blue target. So we're
Uh-huh.
gonna put this somewhere near the left side of target. The red
Okay.
target, yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna see we're gonna see the red source over one fence and the green source over another fence.
Now, neither one of these gates are opening. At least where I've put it.
Yeah, we get too many crossing beams. Yeah, just disconnect it.
The whole, clear everything? Okay.
Just the one we just put down.
Okay.
We will still keep the one that's with blue and green.
Okay. I've cleared the one that I'm holding. I don't know why this person keeps making me think of Spider-Man. Maybe it's the color. I don't know. Okay.
I was thinking more about the lines of Iron Man since he has a glowing spot in the middle of his chest, but
That's awesome. Okay, so if I'm here in the middle, hmm,
the beam crossings are gonna be the problem. The
yeah,
problem of this puzzle because then you have the red source and the blue source in the opposite corners of their required targets. That's gonna be cause some problems. And I guess the two fences are just for solving those two problems. Oh, we have to connect the red without crossing beams by using these two for advantage.
okay. So that eliminated one of the ones that was working well and not the one I needed. Okay, so which I have the um, target red and the source red. Hmm.
Hmm.
And that target blinks, but it's not a timer. At least I haven't found a spot for it to be a timer.
Looks like it takes about 2 seconds for the targets to open the doors.
So if I put a beam across here, it's gonna be blocking it for more time than that. So it may not switch. Blocking the green.
Pluton isn't like this at all. Maybe it's the fact that you have two connectors. Maybe one of the connectors is connected to all three sources, and the other connector is connected to all the targets and the other connector. And then we just have to use the fences to regulate the beams.
Oh.
So yeah, let's disconnect everything for now.
Okay.
So we'll start fresh.
Okay. We're fresh.
I have to refresh my screen because I'm lagging behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the order is important or not, but you said with one connector, connect all the sources. All right. And with the, will it be in the middle?
No, because otherwise it would be always connected to the green source.
Ah.
So we'll have to put it on one of the other sides of the fence.
Okay.
Probably the red side,
Okay.
red source side.
Alrighty. Now, why is that putting out? Oh, it's blocking the column. Sorry. I was trying to figure out what I would do to make that block like that. Okay, now I'm getting a switch between some of them. All right, now pick up this connector and connect that, and that. Okay, now I have all the targets connected to this connector.
Realize that instead of being a green, it's all red. Not changing color at all.
$40 more weeks. Well, we spent a lot of time in every Talos principle we've ever done. We were never in a hurry.
Yeah. So this idea won't work then. So Mortals was probably right with the fact that we need to connect two sources and two targets with both connectors. connect everything.
Okay. Half a puzzle every week, and we'll get there eventually. Pretty sure we need to have crossing beams regulated by the fences. Well, yeah, he agreed. Guy agreed with you on that. In addition to the color switch on and off through the fences as well. We will get there schlep by schlep. Put your little foot, put your little foot, put your little foot right out.
So let's try red and green source, red and green target, and put it on the side of the fence where the blue source is.
But I need to be going through fences, right?
Yeah, you need the both sources have to go through fences. Red source has to go through the.
So does it go in the? You said which side does it need to be on the target? Red target side?
Go close to the red target. We needed the fence. Red source is blocked by the fence that's closer to the red source, and the green source is gonna be blocked by the fence that's closer to us.
Oh dear. So take this connector
So we need to
and
find
go close to the red target.
Yeah, we need to find an angle where we see green source behind the right fence and the red source behind the left fence.
I think I got it. I may have.
And the problem is just connecting the blue. Let's drop this connector for a moment and pick up the one that's connected to everything already.
Okay. Okay, I've got it and I kept connections.
Yeah. And add the blue target as well.
Alrighty.
That's the blue source.
Uh-oh.
Blue target.
Okie dokie. I fixed my mistake. So red, green, and blue target and red, green, and blue source. No, stop it. Red, green, and blue targets and the red and green sources.
Yeah. And roughly the same position as before.
Okay.
Close to the red target where you can see one behind the fence and the other behind the other fence.
Alrighty. Excuse me.
So now grab the other connector, connect it to the blue source and the other connector.
Okay.
No target.
Some of the words broke up. I did understand blue source.
Yes, and the other connector.
And the other connector. Got it?
Just leave it somewhere near the blue source.
Alrighty. Okay, so facing the goal, I'm getting the second and third blue shields removed, but not the first.
Okay, so now we are gonna go mess the fence.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Which, right or left? I mean, yeah, which switch?
Let me see. The right one, turn it off, count to 1 and turn it back on.
Anytime. 1. Okay, still it's not opening the first. Oh, I got it, guy. I got it.
Yeah, new timing the fences was gonna be the clue.
Oh, wow. Way to go. We made it in. Wow. Good job, guy. Wow. All right.
I guess we have half an hour to get acquainted with puzzle number 6.
You're so cute. Get acquainted. You didn't say complete. All right, number 6. Where are you? Uh-oh. Where's number 6? Where are my directions?
I don't think it's on this island. You have to use the bridges.
Oh! So which bridge am I supposed to take? I have 3 choices.
Well, there is a map near one of the bridges, so we can take a look at that to see the island we are
Gosh,
on.
you've got great eyes. I haven't found a map near any of the bridges. No map there.
Looks like a looks like a pill.
Got it. Okay, here we are. Oh, that's a teleport. Oh. Oh, there I am there. And is it telling me I need to go to the one bottom right? I mean, to my right, down below where the circle looks like it's making a target?
Let's see. We're on this island.
Is there a way to zoom in?
Why? Undo we're there. Yeah, we have to go back to the island where the puzzles 1 and 2 were, and there's another on that island that leads to 6 and 7.
Okay.
Well, let's see. It's gonna be the bridge on the right side of the billboard that leads you back to the back to the first island.
Okay. Whoa! And now there is. Oh dear.
Just to check, puzzles 1 and 2 are on this island. So that
Okay.
I didn't mistake this island for another one.
Alright, and I'm just hunting for something that gives me a clue which puzzle number it is. Oh, yeah, I can see one. Right there, straight ahead of me. That's one.
Okay, so we did pick the one.
And then which one of these two
So
in front of me do I take?
I think the one on the far right.
Okay.
That should take you to 6 and 7.
Okay. Yes, here we are. Thank you. Here's 6 right here. All right, let's see what it's called. Voyager. Okay, guy. Let me check the back wall. All right, over here is a box. And then over here is a source, blue source. There's a drill and a button in this room. Over here, there is a blue target with a drill wall right in front of it. Here is the goal. All right, that's close by. All right. And then we have this gate that's opened. I'm not sure why, but it is. And we have a connector that's connecting the two, the red source and the red target. And then over here is another red target. And a fan, a button.
Yeah. So I guess the first step looks like it's just gonna be adding another target connector. To keep connections and add the other red target.
Okay, so here is a button that starts the fan. Here I can jump, but I don't know what that... Oh, maybe it's going to take me into the drill room. What do you think? Oh, could I... No, I was going to say, could I put that connector on that? But I can't. Okay.
And you take the fan blade.
No. Just jump on the fan. So I need...
You just have to aim a little bit higher so that you're looking at the fan blade. So keep looking. You keep looking at the spot where to jump on. You haven't actually pointed your target at the fan blade at all.
Oh, blade! Good grief! Yes, I have it.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's take it to the first room then, because there are buttons in there that we can use it as a weight on. We can first take the box out of the one room.
Okay, done. This one is just a means of connecting to the blue target at this moment. Okay, so I'm going to bring this back. attach it, and go get the box.
The box is gonna be
For the blade.
powering up the fan.
Alright, we got that
so that
going.
You can jump on it.
Alright, so I'm gonna go in, I guess, and get the, whatever we call this thing, drill. Alright, I have two options here. I can drill through this wall, or I can drill through this wall and put the that there. Alright, that opened this door for me to pass out of that drill room.
Yeah, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab the box and drop it on that button where the drill is.
Oh, okay.
So that we can get the drill out of the room. Yeah, take the drill completely off the button, then put the box on the button. It's important that the box is sitting in the middle of the button.
Alrighty, I got it in the middle.
So now we are gonna do a trick because there's a drill wall right next to the box. If we drill from the opposite side, we can grab the box through the hole.
Woohoo! Got it?
So now that room is completely useless. It doesn't have anything at all. Yeah, so the next thing is gonna be getting the connector into this room, because currently the connector is the one keeping the doors open.
Okay. The poor room did its best. So don't.
Was there any drill balls in this?
Yes, I just drilled a hole here to get to the blue target. I may not need it, but I put a drill hole here to get to the blue target.
Yeah, so take the drill to the fan. Put it on the fan button, and it's gonna be...
But I don't need to go in that room
anymore. It's gonna be drilling a hole.
Okay, go ahead.
Be drilling a hole into that wall on the right side of the fan.
Oh no! I just got myself in the fan and it took me. I'm stuck. Do I have to reset?
Yep, you do have to reset. Yeah, you shouldn't have walked into the fan.
I shouldn't have.
Because there's no ladders here, which means we have to start over.
I'm sorry. Okay, so we went over here. I picked this up. And I connected that to... That also, rather. I went in here, I grabbed the fan blade off. I went out here.
Yeah, and
And put that there to get the box.
Yeah, you can get the box out with the fan blade. Yeah.
Then
then you just bring the box to power up the fan.
Crazy. Sorry for the waste of time. I walked in the way. Now I go get the drill. Okay, and put it here. Oh, do I need to drill a hole or not? Or just get out and go get the box?
Yeah, you do need to drill a hole. Well, no, you just have to get the box first here. And then you drill a hole to grab the box through. Oh, I guess there's one way to avoid that you accidentally getting blown by the fan. That is to detach the fan blade.
Oh, okay.
And just drop it on the ground fan.
Alright, and what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to drill a hole here to get the box. Okay. Alright, now go detach the fan blade. Alright, I did that.
Just drop it next to the fan.
Okay. Now go get the box. Yeah. Out of the hole. Alright, I got the box. I forget what's next.
Yeah. Yeah, so that the box is free, the next step is taking the drill to the button that powers up the fan.
I don't know. Just leave this box here, I guess. Take the drill.
Yeah,
to the button that powers up the fan.
just leave the box first room. Yeah. And make sure you're drilling the hole into the right side wall. Yeah.
All right. Check me out now.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Now, connections. You're gonna move the connector close to the hole while keeping the connections. Hello, Peach supplied.
Hey, Peach! How are you? Oh, Guy, I just added the blue target. I don't need that now, do I? I just need.
Don't add any targets. You just need the connector to be next to the hole.
Okay, is that close enough?
A little bit closer. Because you have to be able to grab it through the hole from the opposite side.
I think I can. Check me and see if that looks like it's close enough. A peach for a soul, huh? But you already possess the life by having a peach seed.
So I guess now go next to the hole and check if you can actually grab it.
You want me to grab it or just see that I can?
Yeah, you have to grab it.
I'm not getting an option, so I've got to move it closer. Oh, I thought that. I can take it now. You want me to grab it?
Yes.
Okay? What do I do with it? Hold it?
Just drop it on the ground for now.
Alrighty. Oh, maybe I need to put it on the button and take the drill with me because it's going to blow me over into the other room.
So now we are gonna... The drill is gonna stay on the bottom, but we are gonna make a hole on the...
Oh.
Actually, we do need the drill. Yeah, actually, let's put the...
Cheville? He's one of our friends. Thank you. Thank you, Peach. I haven't seen Cheville stream in a long time, and I check his Discord and he's been away. He's my buddy. I think he's been busy.
Yeah.
We could have taken the box.
We still need to have something.
What do you mean we could have taken the box? Oh, the box is sitting over on that button that I don't need anymore?
Yeah, so I guess we have to read the connector and put it through the hole again.
Okay, wait just a second.
We do.
Take the connector and put it back on the other side?
Connect it to the red source and the targets first. Before you put it through the hole.
And there's a target I can't get to here, right? Or there were 3, right? Or just 2?
On the right side of this barrier. You're looking left.
I can't see it either place. Not with a, what do you call it, getting it, my option to connect or select it.
Yeah, the angle is bad. Yeah, just put it through the hole for now.
Oh no! The wall's blocking it.
Yeah, I think I messed up this time.
Wait!
You have to reset.
Oh.
If you can't see the other that
No, I
opens
can't.
this
Okay.
door.
Okay. All right, what do you call it? Reset.
Yeah. So this was my fault.
Well, if I can make a mistake, I can make 10 to your, no, I can make 20 mistakes to your 1. Okay, so now I need to connect this to this. All right, now I need to go in here and grab the fan blade, right? Because we're going to take it and use it. Okay, drop it here. Grab the box, bring it out here. Now, do I take the box with me or just the fan blade? Or both?
You take the fan blade back and then you use the box to power up the fan.
Okay. Okay, I got the box. Sort of. There it is. Alright, now we're going to power up the fan. And I'm going to jump on here and go over to where the drill is. Alright,
Yeah.
I'm here.
And we put the drill on the button so we get out. And then we go grab the box and put it on the button instead of the drill.
Alright, now, I don't need to drill a hole here?
Yeah, not yet. Just use it as a button weight.
Now, we take the box and do what?
We take the box to the button where the drill is. And make sure the box is on the middle of the button. Before we go out with the drill. Because we are gonna retrieve the box immediately with the drill.
Now, take the drill out. And drill a hole.
And then we drill the hole.
All right. And then we grab the box.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, now.
So now we take both the drill and the box to the fan room.
Okay.
Also the fan so you don't accidentally get blown away.
Okay, I detached it. Okay?
So now we're gonna make a hole on the right side wall. And then we're gonna move the connector as close to that hole as possible.
Mom got carried away. Did it again, Gambit. All right, now, all I need to do is grab that thing with its connections.
You don't need the connections anymore.
Oh, okay.
So just grab it through the hole.
That's right, I do love flying. To air is human. I got it. I knew before you even corrected it.
Drill a hole on the other wall in this room.
Any particular, like middle, high, low?
Doesn't really matter as long as you can drop the connector through that hole. You don't have to connect it anywhere
All right,
either.
now, before I throw this through, tell me if I'm okay, if I've got the right drill hole for the right room.
Yeah, that is the right room. So drop it there.
Do I grab the box and go over the wall with the box? Or do I need to put the drill hole closer? Or do I need to put the...
So now...
No.
So now we are gonna use the box as the fan to power the fan. And you have to fly the fan with the drill in your hand.
Oh.
So basically we are taking the drill with us.
Okay. So Carefully place the box on the button. Grab the drill.
And then grab the...
And then jump on the button. Aha!
Yes. So now put the connector on the button. That's a drill on the button.
Okay, I have the
You need to have the
connector
connector.
on the button. Go outside.
Yeah. And then you're gonna drill from... Yeah, then you're gonna drill from the opposite side and grab the connector.
Got it. And then I have a blue button. I need a hole to get to the blue source. And I need... Do I put the connector?
No, you have
I'm
you
sorry.
need to... So you have to use the drill to open the blue source barrier, and you have to be drilling a hole for the connector at the same time. The part is near the blue source. You have to drill it on.
I think my drill's going to be blocking it. Oh, did it work? Now, why am I in here? Why did I do that? It is blocking it, isn't it?
Go to the drill. It's blocking the beam. You have to have the drill a little bit more to the left, I think.
I'm in. Yo! Thank you. Cha-cha-cha. Look at the time, too. That worked out great.
Yeah, this wasn't that complex of a puzzle. It was just a lot of steps, and there was a possibility to make a mistake since there were no ladders.
Hence, Mortal Sin's commentary. They made this puzzle specifically for Mom. And then Guy says, yes, this one was easier. Okay, so should I run to the next puzzle and step in and then disconnect? Or what is your decision?
Yeah, I guess you could run and enter number 7, because it auto-saves when you enter it.
Where's 7? Oh, is 7 going to be complex? Am I going to
Well,
have
we don't know,
to cross a bridge?
but we don't really have time. We only have like 4 minutes left.
Okay, so here I'll just stop here at this directional map.
7 is gonna be... It should be next to 6 somewhere.
Well, the only thing that... Oh, well, wait. Here's a little person. Looks like I have to cross something. Where is...
7 is right from that
7.
person.
I see it. Okay, I'm stepping through the purple, and that's all I have to do, and we can stop, right?
Yeah, it autosaves when you enter that.
All right. Oh, thank you all for your company. Guy and I both made it through today. Guy, I can tell you're feeling better, and I'm grateful. Do you still have a little tiny cough?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm black coming
Okay.
up occasionally.
Still clearing up and healing. That's wonderful. Well, thank you, Mortals, for your contribution. Thank you, Marmbo, for your presence. Thank you, Gambit, for your humor, your play on words. And we will see you, if I remember how to get out of here, we'll see you next Sunday. And everybody stay safe and well. Thank you for your company.
Hi everyone. Just press the options on your controller that and then scroll to